Welcome to London, ladies and gentlemen. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign is off. Please take care when opening the overhead compartments and remember to take all your belongings with you. It's been our pleasure serving you on this flight. Thank you for flying Singapore Airlines, a member of Star Alliance.
To simply put it, we want to expose our lead students to gain global perspectives by visiting a foreign country where they can actually learn about the culture, governance, economics, social issues by partnering with a reputable university.
The lecture was really interesting to be able to find material to deliver that will be interesting for you, but you were very engaged and engaging. You asked really interesting questions, and yeah, I just hope that you enjoy the session.
It's nice having people who are intellectually curious, who are, clearly this was new for a lot of the students, and actually see elements of it. People say, oh, I hadn't really thought about that. And as a lecturer, that's fantastic. So if I've piqued the interest for the students, it's been worthwhile. I hope I have, and I hope people enjoyed it, which is actually what good education should be about.
The mission of the LEAD program is to shape and help develop our students to become future leaders, not just with the knowledge to know how to lead, but have the character and heart to serve the community.
So for me personally, I think after the trip, I have changed to become a more resilient person, to not give up, and to also be less self-conscious of my words and actions, to be more daring in my opinions, in sharing my opinions and ideas.
I think one way I've changed is I've learned to be more responsible for myself and my peers, because this is the first time I've ever been on a trip without my parents.
I think I've learned to become more cautious of the time, because in this trip we had to be more aware. We had to be very aware of the time to make sure that our experience from a certain activity would not affect the other.
The memorable part of the trip for me was learning about the Concorde plane, which was apparently the fastest commercial plane to fly up until 2003. The flight speed was around the double, 2 times the speed of sound, which was quite mind-blowing to hear, but it was one of the fastest planes to fly the skies at the time. Yeah, well, that's one of the most memorable part of the trip for me.
My hope and wish for these LEAD students who just returned from the UK trip is to really to apply what they have learned and experienced to the local community in TP and also to the wider community outside of TP.